Okay, so I'm live. Um, okay. I'm too lazy to even go in and get it so that certain people can't rewind it. I really don't care because all they do is rewind it and complain and cry and bitch and moan. And yeah, your tears are delicious. That's all I have to say. Your tears are delicious. I wish I could make that noise about fava beans, but I don't know how. I'm no good at making that damn noise. Hang on, let me grab the link. Okay, I understand, sweetheart. I understand. I wasn't even going to go live tonight until it started getting thrown, because somebody asked me if I was going to go live, and I I considered it, but I didn't want to infringe on Hebrew. He had a live open, and I'm not going to go on top of him. So, and then he was like, "Well, go ahead," and all right then. So put this here. I mean, whatever. I gotta go to fucking work tomorrow morning. But what am I doing? Channel activity. What the fuck am I doing? That's not what I wanted to do. Stupid. Okay, here. In message. Excuse me. There we go. Hey, one stop. Hey, Black Rose. One stop. Dragon Classy, as usual.
Yes, hi, love.
What's up?
Did you love what I did to Birdo?
Oh, Birdo, so.
Oh, did you love what I did? Oh, my. I'm triggered. No.
Yeah, I love that. I love when people think you're triggered. When people think we're triggered.
I'm not, though. Okay, I'm gonna give you a link. Okay. I'm gonna put it in the private chat, and I want you to save it, and I want you to watch it because you'll hear Birdo, the disgusting thing he said on panel that I witnessed, and he says, "Oh, it's trolling." No, it's not. No, it's not, motherfucker. Nope. That's
predator shit. You're threatening to send somebody pictures of your private parts. Or your fake private parts. Excuse me.
Yeah.
That's predator shit. That's not.
That's right. Yep.
That's like a sexual assault almost. That's gross. She has a tattoo.
Well, anyway, I put the link in the private chat.
Okay.
I sent it to you, Rose.
All right, I'll have to grab it and check it out at some point.
You need to, because that's a friend of mine channel that I was on, and Birdo saying all that. You lying piece of shit who's trying to cover his ass. And that I'm lying and I witnessed all that. Oh, that's trolling. No. That is not trolling. Nope.
Well, you see how people, and I use that term loosely, say that we're a posse and all this stuff. Well, guess what? There's another posse out there with about 4 or 5 people, and somebody's training everybody to do the crap. I will one stop. The crap that the president of the posse is doing. Because if you listen, they all sound the same. They all say the same shit. They're all echoing him. So, and he's teaching them how to do stuff. So you're welcome, sir.
So I hope you love what I said to Birdo. Oh, it's trolling. No, mister. It's not trolling. Saying what you said, and I heard you plain as day. So you better shut the fuck up, because that will be all over the internet. It doesn't go away.
Well, Birdo can't tell sarcasm from real life anyway. So,
true.
When you say things like, I'm going to give you enough rope, they take it the wrong way.
Yep. And we know the difference. Yes.
That's right. We do. That's what I think that was the title of my stream was this afternoon. Something about having enough rope.
I was here, remember, love?
Yeah, I don't remember, honey. It's been a long night.
I know.
And things are going down at my job, and it's not good. It's not good.
Uh-oh.
No, my man is starting to have a walking problem tonight, and I went to the family who lives next door, and I said to them, if he gets up, he will be on the floor, so you better make sure somebody's there.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's listing to the right, and something's wrong with that foot. I watched him walk on it, and I'm like, something ain't right.
Okay, Hillbilly, you need to come up here.
I know, right? Come on,
get your ass up here, boy.
Shit.
But anyhow, and anywho, I sent you that link. I'll have to send it to you too, Hillbilly. You might want to clip that, love. And oh yeah,
I can do it. I don't. Let me see. God.
Well, I have no other way to give it to you, love. So.
No. I'm just thinking to myself how I'm a spastic and how I can't ever send shit anywhere. If I tap it, tap it, save link. There we go. No, copy. Right? Copy and paste. Yeah, copy.
Yeah, right. Yeah. You're gonna want that.
Yeah. Let's see.
And I was there. I witnessed all of it.
Hang on, is he trying to get out? If he's trying to get out, tell him to hang a second, because I'm trying to.
I have no way to tell him, and I don't see him back here in the private chat. So
that's what I mean. No, I mean if he's trying to get up, just say out loud, "Hey, Jenna," Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, Queen. Yeah.
I don't know. Let me see. I'm trying to send something to. But fuck. Oh, good Lord. Okay.
But I can send it to Hillbilly too, that link.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah.
And Hillbilly, you need to watch it. You'll be like, what the fuck? Because so was I.
Well, that's what I like. Is when, I didn't say it like that. I didn't say it like that. You know what I mean?
Oh, I'm saying it. I was there.
Yeah.
I witnessed it all.
No, but I'm saying when you called out Pink Bow, it was like, I didn't say it like that. Like, you were sitting right there. I'm sure you did. You were sitting right there. So you heard everything. So, oh my God, I can't do this. All right. Spazzing out. Copy, paste.
No, it's all good, love. It's all good. It's all good.
Oh, okay. There it is. Okay, I got it. Hold on. Let me send this sucker along. Okay, back to StreamYards. Where are you? Okay. All right.
Just sent it to Hillbilly, man.
You sent it to Hillbilly?
Did.
Okay.
Yeah.
You didn't send it to him yet?
I did. I just did.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Privately. No, you're all good. Trust me, you're all good. I got it. And I made sure that Hebrew had it too.
He said Hebrew said he was ending the stream because he wanted me to go live. So he didn't want me to go live, but he said, please, whatever. I don't know.
Good.
I told him I didn't want Yeah, I told him I didn't want to infringe upon him, and he was like, "No, you're not." And I'm like, "You're sure?" Because somebody said to me in the chat, "Are you going live?" FIFO or something like that, and he was like, "Oh, I see what's happening." I'm thinking, I didn't bring this up. I didn't say anything about going live. He asked me a question. I don't know. Hello.
Oh my.
Oh my. Because they're all saying that the three of them, there's three of them that are all saying the same thing. You're letting people talk about me and you won't let me up to defend myself. And
the other two out of the three, because Berto doesn't do lives, the other two do their lives and talk smack. And so we're even. We're even. I don't want you coming up here. I don't want you around here. You want to sit there and talk shit about me? Go right ahead. I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
There's one person that makes me laugh that doesn't listen to the whole statement and goes, "Oh, and it's like we weren't even talking about you moron. We were talking about the other one." And he gets all twisted, like, "Oh, and he's got to answer people, but we weren't even talking about you, you fool. Listen." Clean out them nasty, crusty ears and listen, please. Like, you know what I mean? What do you want?
Yes.
Yeah. You know, like, like we could be saying something about one person. It'd be like me going to a stream and listening to somebody talk about, just say you per se, and me go, "Oh, well, I don't do that, and that ain't me." Bitch, listen, and you'll know who they're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
He thinks he's the center of the fucking universe. All of them do. The three of them do. Actually, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. They think they're the center of the universe.
Mm-hmm.
And I might not even be talking about them, and they're still going, oh, you know, like, God.
I know.
You got 2 ears and 1
know.
mouth. Look up and listen.
Oh yeah. I'm just like, what the fuck?
I know.
Mm-hmm.
I was listening a little bit while I was at work to certain people's streams, crying and complaining and bitching and moaning, and confusing himself for somebody else. And he's the least of my problems. That's why, because I said I private my streams. Yeah, because you don't want anybody calling you out. You're doing it anyway. Do you think I care?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, please. Please, Christmas. Oh, sorry, Hillbilly. Mama come. You know, Jesus Christ.
Hillbilly.
Yes.
I sent you that link privately.
Yeah, I got it.
That one that yesterday that I told you and Rose that I witnessed, and frickin' Berto is turning around and saying it was just trolling. No, that is not trolling. No, that is definitely not trolling.
Yeah, I heard him.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
They keep telling me that I'm green and I don't know how things go. You want to talk about somebody who's green? Who doesn't?
Oh my God.
I mean, I don't say a lot of stuff. I don't. I mean, everybody else around me says a lot of stuff. You won't really hear me saying a lot of stuff. But man, how do you think you can get away with that? Like,
you know, like, that idiot doesn't know the meaning of trolling. That isn't trolling. That's all over the internet. That doesn't go away.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. Nope.
Hebrew made
Rose,
me
you
laugh.
can come up here too.
Hebrew made me laugh because he said something about getting Berto in hot water. Somebody in hot water. I'm like, Berto's afraid of hot water.
Hebrew's still at his live.
He's still live?
I know.
Yeah.
I don't know. He told me to go live, so I did.
Yeah, he said you'd be doing him a favor, but he's still alive over there.
Well.
He still got Berto and Exile up there on the panel.
We can all go listen. I don't care. Ooh, that was terrible. What a hiccup.
No, you started this. There ain't no sense of ending it now. He told you to do it.
Somebody said 420 Moon just said he ended.
Oh, okay.
Did he?
Yeah, I don't know. But Berto can't come over here and cry, so.
Because I was just over there before I came here and he was still alive.
Well, anyway, Hillbilly, anyway, I sent you that.
Jesus.
I sent you that live. And when you get a chance, you want to record the crap that Hillbilly, what Berto said to buddy, because that is not trolling.
Well,
No.
if the person that you know would not have a problem, I would let somebody
No.
play it here. But I'm just saying,
She
I can't do it.
wouldn't.
I don't know how.
She wouldn't.
Yeah, I
She
don't-
would.
No, I'm not really sick. One stop. I just trying to get over this freaking migraine.
still there.
It's still here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not crying about it. I'm just letting you know that I have it.
I think it
I
has to do
know.
with the weather. If to be honest, I think it has something to do with the
No,
weather.
I think he's stressed.
and the stress.
Because
and the stress.
it can add on, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Rick had to do a video about every one of us. So,
Oh no.
and he couldn't do it all at one time. He did separate videos. You know, I'm the crybaby.
Mm.
Yeah.
Black Rose has the boyfriend in prison. Queen Wasp is the man
Oh, and I'm the scammer.
God.
Don't forget, I'm the scammer.
and the
You know-
scammer.
You know the car
And-
story? That's so hysterical and so fucking
And-
wrong. It's so funny.
And Hammy better be careful because he gave her a warning, and she's taken it a little bit too far
Yeah. Yeah.
because she informed us that he paid Abe, and I just gave him $10 for me to eat. Yeah, okay. Money is money, buddy.
Oh yeah, that's right. I told him I didn't want it, but he said, "Okay, here's $10 anyway." Get
Yep.
out of it.
Yeah, I
Yep.
know.
Yep.
Somebody write in the chat so I can.
And he said that I was lying about him stepping on a nail. Well, we all know that that's the story that he gave us in the beginning. So if it's something different than what he told us, then oh well. And yes, he stepped on more nails after he lost his other foot.
Mhm.
So he needs to keep his story straight.
Yup.
And how long was he on the internet? Oh, 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 oh. Every fucking time he went live. Oh, look at my foot, guys. Look.
Oh, I remember that. Ugh.
Yeah. It was either, it had to be almost 2 months before he finally went to the freaking doctor. And that's why I said months.
Right.
Because if I'd have said a month, then I'd have been wrong. So I said months, because 2 is more than 1. So, but I'm a liar.
I
Yeah.
know.
We played it today.
I know. God,
We played that video today, and it was just, it started getting the best of me because it's so funny that we have Abe, Lady Di,
Mhm.
Birdo,
Rebel.
Truth Finder, and Connie. They all tell the truth about everything they say, and everybody else is liars.
Yep.
How the fuck does that work?
Yeah.
I don't know, love.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just dumbfounded of how stupid they really think we are. We're far from it, buddy.
Exactly.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
I still
Oh,
wish
shit.
I was getting all this money, man. I'd be rolling in the dough. I don't know where the fuck they think this money's coming from. Ain't nobody sending me no money. And I'm
I don't know who
Love.
I don't know who FAFO is or whoever they're trying to be over there trying to dox me. You ain't funny. Dumbass.
Yeah, I don't know what FAFO stands for.
Feifu. Some Chinese bullshit or something. I don't know. and I'm just gonna tell y'all straight out. That was my picture and Michael's my name. Okay? I hope everybody's happy now.
Okay, I can stop defending you now. All right.
Yes.
Damn.
Matter of fact, I'll tell you my whole name because they're gonna eventually dox it. It's Michael Jackson, okay?
Oh God. Good one, hillbilly. Good one. Yeah.
Who is?
And I invented the moonwalk. Okay.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. I see.
Mm.
I see. That's FAFO. Yeah, it makes sense now. I get it. It's hillbilly. It's fuck around and find out.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I knew what it meant. I wasn't going to say it
Oh, well, I'll say it. I'll say it 10 times.
because that's
over.
somebody saying. I can't remember who says that all the time.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know because I don't know half the people in this community. You know, considering I'm in cahoots with all of them. I don't know.
Right. Well, Miss Joe should know who says that saying all the time.
Hi, Miss Joe.
Hey, Miss Joe.
Or
Hello.
420, she should know.
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, One Stop says it all the time? Okay.
No, she's
Oh, now 420 Moon says it. Come on, Miss Joe, tell us the truth now.
make up your mind. God.
Please, Jesus. Oh,
No, I
Jesus.
say it too. I say it too.
Oh. Oh, mercy.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this is too funny.
You know what? I left my house this afternoon to go to work, and I said to my kids, "See y'all later." I was like, "Oh my God!"
Right?
The whole y'all thing. I was like, "Whoa, what the fuck?" My daughter used to talk like that. We always used to laugh at her, like, "Where the fuck did you come from?" You know?
Right.
She always had this accent, this southern accent. Like, what?
Well, we started doing the Lady Di video, and then we got off of that, and onto the
Hi,
yes,
Kristen.
yes, 420. I did, and it came back negative. They did that at the ER this morning, and it came back negative. So,
Mhm.
I could have sworn.
so then we got off onto Rick videos, and I think I'm going to start doing what I was telling the girls that when he does a video on us, then I'm going to turn around and do one on him, and call him a liar on everything that he says.
Yes, and I told you to do that. That's brilliant.
Hey, Kristen. Hello, LA Spikes.
Hey, Kristen. Hey, love.
Let me check something real quick because.
Yes, you do that, Queen.
Well, I thought that Kristen had a rent.
She doesn't.
I know. That's why I'm checking to make sure that, that I didn't already give her rent. Blah blah blah. So, all right.
Yeah, One Stop right.
What's he saying?
He said that's why I asked him if he was sick. I thought I might have to leave the chat. I don't want to catch it. LOL.
Oh God. What the fuck?
Go back. I gotta go back.
Oh, mercy.
I didn't make any changes. What the fuck? What are you? I'm hitting. Why do I gotta hit save when I didn't make any fucking changes? I don't understand. I didn't make no damn change.
Well, then hit cancel.
Yeah, I don't know. But why would it come up if I didn't do anything?
You might have hit a button by mistake and didn't realize it.
Probably took
I've
somebody
done
out.
that.
Yeah.
Or I've
You
dropped
saved
my.
the link I put in the private chat, right?
What?
Oh, I was talking
Yes.
to Queen.
Oh yeah,
Well,
yeah.
yeah, she
I
told
got
you
it.
she did.
Yeah, I got it.
Duh.
What happened is I sent it. So
Somebody's echoing.
It's not me.
it's me.
Oh.
Damn it. It was me. It was my YouTube.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, I always forget and I hit the damn button. Now I'm waiting. There's Kristen.
Mhm.
Oops, stop
But-
moving.
Oh boy.
And see, when I do that, you guys don't hear it because I have my headphones on.
Yeah.
But
I
it
put
drives
my
me
headphones
nuts.
on.
It drives me nuts when I hear it on my side.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, hell no. No. Gotta click that shit off.
No.
Does anybody know who is LA Spike? Okay.
I don't know, but I've seen him up on panels before, so yeah, I would think so. Yeah, I don't know him.
Yeah. Okay. Just curious. I'm trying to
Yeah,
be nice to people, but sometimes I get like
yeah, I
last
know.
time I left
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
Oops! I just hit LA Spike. Sorry, LA. Didn't mean to do that. That was an accident. That was a total accident. Now I gotta wait for you to write the fucking thing again. I think
There
I
he
ended.
goes.
Did he write again? Oh, it's Ghost Eagle.
He wrote Miss Joe.
Yeah, but I hit the deleted message thing. I screwed up by accident. I didn't mean to hit that. I meant to. God damn it! Oh, here we
Yeah,
go.
that's what I was saying, Kristen, because I've seen him up on the panels.
Is he still?
You didn't block him, did you, by chance?
No, I think I don't know. No, it's now I can add him. I don't know.
Because he's completely gone.
Well, I'm sorry, LA Spike, come back because I'm modding you up. Yeah, I modded him, so he should be able to come back. Sorry, I hit the wrong button. It was a finger slip.
Oh,
But he's got a wrench now. So there we
there
go.
he is.
Sorry.
There he is.
Sorry. Thank you, Miss Joe. I hit him by accident. I didn't mean to. It's just spastic, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, you got excited.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's funny. I have a friend from New Zealand who sent me a shirt, and it says, "Friends don't let friends drink Pepsi. Drink Pepsi." Instead of friends don't let friends do Coke, it was friends
Well,
don't like
Spike,
friends.
you're very welcome for the blue suede shoes, buddy.
Oh, I like that. Yeah.
Anytime.
Considering I bopped him in the head first, and then gave him the shoes.
Somebody's saying giving Ghost Eagle some loves and stuff, but I don't see him.
Ghost
I
Eagle.
seen Ghost
I
Eagle.
saw him. He's
In
up-
here?
Yeah. Well, he's up further. Yeah.
Well, I guess I'm blind. Dragon.
He's in between
Ghost Eagle.
Christian and Kristen. He's right in between. He said he is the one that is echoing. No, it was me that was on. I don't know. Where am I? I'm on the
I don't hear it now.
No, because I had my YouTube on.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
I
see.
paused it. I paused it.
Yeah,
What Brits? Who's a Brit? No Brits
Right.
here. I'm not allowed to be friends with the Brits, I talk about gatekeeping. Jesus Christ.
why not?
Didn't you hear Rick?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm not allowed to be friends with the Brits. They come over here and they talk shit. No, if they really knew him, they would really talk shit.
They would really talk shit, yeah.
They don't
Yep,
even
yep.
fucking deal with him.
They would have diarrhea of the mouth. Yeah.
Yeah. Need some damn penicillin.
Exactly.
Oh,
I mean, I've met some really, really nice Brit people, and I've met some really bad ones, There's
Yeah.
good and bad in every culture, no matter who you are,
mm-hmm.
Yep. There's good and bad in everybody.
No, he knew that I liked Pepsi, so he got me that shirt. Friends don't let friends drink Pepsi. Drink Coke. It was drink Coke, I think, actually. Drink Coke. And it was a big Pepsi logo.
Well, I used to love Pepsi too, but not anymore. I love
better-
water.
It's better. Oh, I hate fish fucking water. I can't stand water. Ugh.
And that was me. I never drank an ounce of water from as far back as I can remember,
Mm-hmm.
and it was either tea or Pepsi. whatever mom had. That's what we would drink. And when I started working on my own at the age of 13 and I had my own money, I would just buy Pepsi.
Yep.
But I was drinking Pepsi before that. So I'm just going to say from the age of 13 till now, I'm 58. Well, 56 is when I got sick. So up to 56, I've had nothing but Pepsi. No water at all. And every time I'd have a physical, they do the urine test and all that stuff. They come back, everything's fine. I said, oh wow, I don't even drink water and that came back good. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So, I can't, even now, I can't stand the taste of the water. And everybody's like, water don't have taste. Well, it does to me.
Yeah, me too. But I bet
You can tell the difference.
Try a sip of Pepsi and see how fucking sweet it is. You're like, woo!
Yeah.
If you haven't had it in a long time,
Yep.
fucking knocks you on your ass.
You can definitely tell the difference in different types of water, bottled water that you get.
Mm-hmm.
The generic water included.
Yeah.
They all taste different.
Yep.
They all taste gross. I don't want no water.
I don't like water.
I've drank water, but in the beginning when I used to go over to my friend Chris the mechanic's house,
Right.
I would drink water to be impressive, but
I couldn't be bothered.
Right, one stop. Because we had well water when I lived in Cula, Missouri. And it was the best well water around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've got well water here.
That stuff, I mean, it was pretty much like drinking bottled water. That's how clean that water was. We did a test on it, and it was clean water. It had to be a spring or something that we hit or something, because that was some cold, nice water coming out of the faucet. It was so cold that the faucet would actually, it would sweat.
Yeah.
right.
Because the rest of the house would be nice and warm, and you turn that water faucet on to fill up the sink or a water bottle or whatever, and that thing would start sweating because the water was so cold coming from the ground.
Mm-hmm.
But man, it was not. I missed that water. So we had a garden, and so my dad's like, "Hey, let's go dig a well." We're like, "Okay." We were just kids. We didn't know. And he went and got the stuff and the pump and stuff, and we dig the well, and we were all proud of ourselves that we actually dug a well as kids, you know?
Hell yeah. Ooh.
And as far as I know, the house is still there. When I was home this last time, we went by there, and the house is still there, and the two wells that we put in, they're still using them.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
So we must have did something right.
Yeah.
But then there's some well waters around here. It smells like rotten eggs. It's nasty, but yeah. I went to my stepdaughter's and I walked in her house. I'm like, holy shit! I walked back out. I said, what the hell is that smell? She said, it's our water. It's sulfur. I said, bullshit.
Yeah.
But it was the sulfur. But because that's what sulfur smells like, rotten eggs.
Yeah.
But I couldn't sit in the house. It was so bad. I'm like, girl, you better get you some water softener on that in a heartbeat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Somebody's dead and don't know it. Yeah.
She said, well, Dad, there's one downstairs. I just don't know how to get it going. I said, well, let me show you.
Yeah.
But she had to go get the stuff to put in it because it was old. It was it was one of the salt ones, and then it had another filter right beside of it. So I changed that one, but she had to get new salt to put in it. So I went and got the salt, and we put the salt in there, and it's fine now. But Jesus. So is Geico water that we have here. Yeah, there's a lot of good water around. You know, they say the deeper you go, the better it is. I don't know about that. I don't. I think the deeper you go, if you're at 100 foot, you're too deep. I'm sorry, in my book. Now it may be different for everybody else, but in my book, 100 foot is way too deep because you've passed the water tap, and you've gotten into some. Eventually, it's going to be really bad water.
Right.
80 foot, 75, 80 foot, you're doing really good.
Oh, damn. Damn, Ms. Joe. Damn, that's like...
Oh, wow, that's not good water.
That's like water from Mexico. Not just...
Yeah, right? Yeah, that's not good at all.
No. That absolutely sounds fucking terrible.
I'm not even sure a filter system would even help you with that. I mean, they'd have to have that stuff up there high just to get rid of that to where you're not sick of when you take a sip or a teaspoon.
Do you live in Flint? That's terrible.
That's not good for anybody.
Yeah. And for anything, right? You know?
Or anything. I wouldn't even wash my clothes in it.
I was just thinking, your clothes probably smell.
I wouldn't even take a bath in it. I'm sorry. I couldn't. I'd have to go to a truck stop or something. I'm sorry. Yeah, it would take something that strong. One stop. It would. Yeah, she'd have to get way up there to get that. She'd have to get a reverse meiosis and all kinds of shit to put in there to get rid of the little micro bugs and all that out of that water.
Right.
Yeah.
My daughter called some water treatment company, and they told her that it would cost her like $5,000 to put a reverse shit. I can't even say it now. Reverse meiosis plant. I can't even say it, but the reverse plant. I said, oh, bullshit. I said, let's go to the store. I said, I'll show you how to buy one. So we went to the pool place, and I said, I need a reverse meiosis plant, which I said it the right way. I can't say it right now for some reason. My brain ain't working right.
I get it.
And I told him I wanted enough that could make 5 gallons in an hour, because the bigger the pipe is, the more it will reverse the water, get rid of all the bugs, because it's...
Yeah.
So he gave it to me, and I went and I ran the electric wire to it, plumbed it up, and I said, now, just let your water sit here and run for about 15, 20 minutes to let that water get through that, and then shut your water off and just let it sit for a couple hours, and then everything will be gone inside the water. So I left my tester over there, and I called her up. I said, now run the water and put the cup under there, and then take that tester. I showed you how to use it. Put it in the water. Tell me what it's showing. And it came back like 5 and 5/10 of activity in the water. That's not bad at all.
Man, if I ever got a problem, Hi Patriot, if I ever got a problem, I know who to talk to. Jesus, these men know everything. All right.
Yes.
Hi, Patriot.
See, he's spelling it right. I just can't say it right for some reason. My brain's just not working right.
Well, that makes sense, you know.
A reverse osmosis. See, I still can't say it.
Osmosis. Think of Osmosis Jones.
I know, but it's just not one to come out right now. I said it that one time, and that was it.
Yeah.
Even if I have if I was to ever get a mobile home, I would have it put in that too.
Yeah.
Because you go to all these different parks or campgrounds and you don't know what kind of water you're getting.
Yeah.
It'd be like Miss Joe and her water. You'd be taking a sip of it and you'd be sitting on the toilet for 24 hours. Almost time for Rick.
What?
I don't think Rick's going to be doing a live tonight because he's watching wrestling, I think.
Cool filters use diatomaceous earth as fiber media. Yeah,
Yeah, we use sand and salt for our pool.
Yeah.
We don't have to put no chemicals or nothing in it. It's more like salt, like going out to the sea. That's how our... It messes with your eyes a little bit, but it's better to do it that way than have all those chemicals in there.
Right.
Because when we first got the pool, we used all chemicals in it. And everybody kept complaining how bad their eyes would burn and how bad their skin felt. And, so the second year I said, well, I've got to do something different. So we got the sand and the salt. And the only reason we use the sand is when we do back flush and or cleaning out the pool. And usually it's the salt pump that is recirculating the water in the pool. But we do go through a lot of salt. But it's better than all those chemicals that we had to put in there before. Especially when we had all these kids. We had 11 kids of our own here, the grandkids.
Yeah.
And then their friends would come over and want to get in the pool, and we just didn't want to take a chance of somebody catching something from all those chemicals, so we just went to salt.
Yeah.
And we've not had any trouble with it since we switched over, so that was a good thing to do.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, right. One stop. She should be trying to hit for oil.
Mm-hmm.
She'd probably get some too where she's at. Miss Joe, if you hit oil, don't forget me, please.
Did you ever take a nap, Hillbilly?
No.
I thought you were gonna.
I tried and now all I'm doing is yawning.
Yep.
I tried.
Catching up to you.
I did try.
Yep, and it's catching up to you now.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, so somebody else talk.
Yeah, well,
I
this
think
one's
it's
very long, so I mean, it'll be just a little one.
yeah. She ain't gonna go on for long.
Nah,
She's
I gotta go to
she's
work.
gotta work tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yup.
Well, I'm no longer a babysitter, so if Rick wants to stop calling me that, that would be nice. I'm not babysitting anymore. I'm just a lazy bum now.
Mm.
Well, I'm not a bum because I don't bum for anything, but I guess I'm just lazy now.
Oh damn. Okay.
I just lay around. Naked all the time now.
Oh god.
Drinking Pepsi.
What?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
Okay.
right.
Yeah, I guess.
And I try to figure out how many lies I can tell in a day's time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to get another car. So can somebody send me money?
Do what now?
I need another car.
Well, I need a car too, so split the money, people, and send it to both of us. How's that?
Yeah, right. I told the car story like 3 times, and they still can't get it right, and that's what's so funny about it. When you can't get the story right, because we all lie. And I ain't bringing Chris up here to fucking say anything, because he'll tell everybody, and even my people, he'll tell everybody to shut the fuck up and go to hell, because he doesn't do
Right.
it.
Well, there's only 2 things wrong with my car. Well, 3, and in reality, there's 3.
Right.
The brake lines all rusted up underneath there
Yeah.
because they use so much salt around here. The front brake pads are bad because I changed the back ones, and the front ones are bad now, and the air conditioning don't work.
Oh no.
Right.
There's stuff you can buy. It's like
I know it's
$50
R11 or R143 or something like that.
no, you can put the stuff in your air conditioning stuff.
I
in
know
your
that's what it's
car.
called.
Mhm.
R134, I believe it's what it's called.
You can
But
get it at
it's
you can
the
get
pump
it
don't-
at
Walmart. The pump don't work at all, so it's not that.
oh well, it was a good thought.
Yeah. Yeah, because when it first went down, that's what I thought. It just needed Freon in it. And so I went and got some and tried to put it in there, and the pump wasn't kicking on. So I quit. And somebody
Yeah.
said, well, maybe you need to put more in it because it might be that low that it just didn't kick it in yet. So I'm like, okay, I'll try again. So I put a whole can in there. Still wouldn't kick on. I said, nope, that's not the problem. There's something else going on. I don't
You
know if
might
the
need
clutch
it.
went out
You
in
might
it.
need. Well, you might need a new fan to put in there
New
Hello,
fan.
Lauren.
to circulate the air conditioning.
The fan works fine. It's the air compressor outside and under the hood.
Oh,
It has a clutch,
Well-
and I'm thinking that clutch went bad.
maybe.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know nothing about cars.
I
Nothing.
Well,
don't
when you-
either.
When you turn your air conditioner on, you hear click, and every so often you hear click. That means that the air compressor is kicking in and turning on so you can get cold air inside your car. Well, if that doesn't click and throw the actual air conditioning in, then it's never going to work right. And I think that's what it is.
Something to do with a heating core? No.
It's similar to that, just not the same. But you're on the right.
Yeah. I don't care whether I have air conditioning or not because
Oh, I do.
I don't like to drive. I don't like any to be closed in. I like the windows to be open and the air blowing.
Oh, listen, you can roll down the back windows and roll down the front windows, and all I hear, and this is the honest God's truth, what I hear is pop, 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 pop. I'm like, bullshit. Put them windows up and turn that air condition on.
Yeah, no.
Mhm.
I don't know. That's something to do. I don't know. I know what it has to do with, but
Okay, one stop, I'll check that. Yep, I'll check that for sure. Because we was going to a doctor's appointment and it was working fine, and then all of a sudden you could see this cold, like a fog coming out of the vents. I'm like, holy shit! Turn the air conditioner down. Maybe it's just too cold.
Yeah.
And it finally stopped doing that. And then by the time we got home, there was no cold air at all. I'm like, oh shit, something happened.
Mhm.
here's a stupid question, and I do have stupid questions. I'm very good with stupid questions.
Okay, I will. Go ahead.
Aren't you supposed to put? Isn't it like an air conditioner? You put Freon in it? No.
Air conditioner in your house is different than a car air conditioner.
Oh, okay.
However, you still put Freon in it. But if the pump itself does not kick on, then you're wasting your Freon because the pump's not kicking on to circulate.
Right. Okay. I'm sorry.
No, hey, a dumb question is a good question. A bad question is a good question. A good question is a good question.
Yeah.
If you don't know, you don't know.
Right.
All right, one stop. I'll check that too.
Like trigger something. You know, like, hey, wait a minute, I didn't think about
Right, right. And a house air conditioner takes a different kind of Freon than a car air conditioning.
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't know that either. Oh,
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
yeah. Yeah. Well, that's what they tell me anyway. I don't know because I'm not a house air conditioner, but that's what they tell me.
Right.
That you have to actually be certified in HVAC and you have to have a license to actually buy that Freon.
Oh wow! I did not know that.
Yep. That's what I was told. Now, I don't know how true it is.
Yeah.
I can only go by what I was told.
I know.
Oh, excuse me.
Yes, right, one stop. I know, yeah, that's right.
Well, that makes
Well,
sense.
Well, maybe you'll sleep good tonight. No, hillbilly.
Boy, I hope.
I hear that. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I don't even want to go to work tomorrow. Goddamn.
If I could just get rid of the pressure off the
Yeah.
top of my head, I would be good.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I figured after I took the pill that they gave me for the migraines, it would help, but I can't say that it didn't because it did, but now it's back, you know?
Yep. And now you're all out of what they gave you.
Yeah, because they only gave me two pills. And I don't see my doctor until next week, so.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Yep.
But I'm hoping that it goes away before that, because if it doesn't, I'll be back at the ER.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I could be.
Hey, I could be.
That's funny, I could be.
He's gonna try it later. I could be. Don't kid yourself.
Yeah, right.
He's willing to try anything at this point.
That's funny.
Oh,
Can't believe it's Friday, right?
I know, right? I actually thought it was
I thought
Thursday
for-
myself.
No, I thought for sure that Rose would have joined us, but
She was, but she said she didn't know how long she was. I could think she's tired.
no. Probably.
Because she said she was going to start going to bed around
What the
8:30.
Oh.
What?
Yeah.
Nothing. I was gonna say, what the hell, Patriot? But
He keeps saying Rick with the exclamation point. Is that Rick Rude or Rick Berry?
I'm sure he's talking about Rick Crew, and he's probably just waiting for him to come online and start his shit as usual.
I don't think he is, because he said he was going to be watching wrestling.
Yeah, well,
one never knows because he loves to come out and talk shit to me. So you know.
No, I'm
Mhm.
sure. Well, he did 3 today. 3
Four.
videos today. Or 4, whatever it was. And I'm sure he's watching right now, listening anyway.
yeah.
Right.
Just to make another live stream. I told him, Billy Man, stop lying. I don't know if One Live told yet. I could be knows. I could be. You don't have to answer because I don't want to get you involved, but just think about it for a minute. I said that Rick came on YouTube crying for almost 2 months with his damn gay green foot that he had because he stepped on a nail.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's telling everybody he never stepped on a nail to begin with. It just automatically got gay green in his foot for no reason. and that I'm just telling a lie, but that's not true. The truth was he did step on a nail. He let it go, didn't take care of it. It got infected, and still wouldn't do nothing. And then it started turning black, swelling up, turning red.
Yep.
And now all of a sudden, he never stepped on the nail,
Yep.
and that everything I've said is a lie.
Yep.
But it's not. I told the exact truth from the time he stepped on the nail to the time he finally went in the second time, because the first time they told him he was going to take it, he left.
Yep.
He said
And
that
then he went home.
the second foot was the one that he stepped on a nail, he said. I'm just telling you what he said. He said the
Right.
one that the foot that he still has is the one that stepped on a nail. He said the
No,
other one.
laughing my ass off. Yes, he said that he stepped on a nail. That was the first time.
Right. I'm just saying that's what he said recently in his thing.
Right, that's what he said. Right, that's what Rick said. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
And he did step on a nail this second go around. But now he's saying it was 3 nails, and that he ended up getting 3 infections. 3 different
Yeah.
types of infections.
Yep. Staph.
Yeah, he named them. I can't remember what they were, but
I can't remember either. Staph, something else, and something else. Something I'd never heard of. The
And then he
last
kept
one
saying-
I'd never heard of.
and then I was 2 steps away from my deathbed. You don't know what living's like until you were on your deathbed. Well, he doesn't know my life. He doesn't know if I've ever been on death's bed. And do you think I would tell anybody? Hell no. I'm not
Yeah.
stupid. For them to make fun of it? No.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Damn it,
Yeah.
Patriot! I don't know the next line.
Patriot, why don't you come up here and open your big mouth? You
No,
seem
you're-
to
no,
like
you're
talk
right.
About it in chat.
You're right, Patriot. The diabetes had a lot to do with it. But the thing of it is, while he was in the hospital, they were giving him insulin shots. But then when he gets home, he takes absolutely nothing, and he drinks nothing but soda.
Yeah.
What good did that do for the hospital to give him insulin? Because as soon as he got out, he quit taking it.
Well,
What
insulin.
good did that even do?
See, when it comes to what you're talking about, gangrene and stuff, I have a little bit of experience with that, as well as you guys, some of you know. What it is when you have an infection, it makes your blood sugar shoot straight to the roof. So
Right.
that's why
Yes.
we were giving him insulin to bring his blood sugar down, because it was so high because he had that infection in his foot.
Yeah.
They did the same thing to my ex when he had a problem with his foot. They've given him insulin injections, but he doesn't even have diabetes.
Oh, they've never given me insulin, but I mean, he is diabetic. They told him that he's
Yeah.
diabetic.
Oh, I'm
And-
just saying.
He would
Right.
say, "Oh, I'm running out of my medicine," but you never hear him talking about taking the. Oh, I forgot to take my medicine today. You know how people are. People do forget.
Yeah.
But that you never hear him say something like that. Or, hey, they cut my medicine back. I don't have to take as many shots. But it is what it is. If he doesn't want to watch it, and as much soda as he drinks, there's no way he's taking insulin. There's just no way around it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Because
I
he
just-
drinks soda like I did when I love Pepsi. So
Yeah, I love Pepsi too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't drink
You
that
know.
much of it anymore. I drink
but it's his life. He's the one.
Now we're talking. Now I want to dance.
Well, that's just it. I think when it gets that high, they can't even tell how high it is once it gets past 400, because the meter won't read. It just says high. How high is
Yeah.
high? You know,
Yeah.
because the max is 400, as high as any meter will go to.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know what his high really was.
Yeah.
You've had yours up to 650. Well, you must have
Ouch.
a different kind then, because most of them just go to 400. and then it just says HI, high. And sometimes when it's too low, it'll just say low. And if it says that, you better start eating your ass some sugar quick.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Because my grandmother's, hers would do that sometimes and drop all the way down to nothing. And I had to have a special key because she had life alert, and I had a key hidden,
Yeah.
and only the police department and the ambulance knew where it was at, except for me, of course. And
Right.
if she ever hit the button, of course, it would call me and it'd call the ambulance at the same time.
Yeah.
And I would always beat them there for some reason. And I lived across town, and they were right there by her.
Well, they
And
had
I'd
to
always,
get there.
Huh?
They had to get there, get in the vehicle, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
but
volunteer and stuff. 'Cause, yeah, like here they blow the
But-
whistle, and people have to come from home and get to the firehouse and get in the ambulance.
our fire department, well, back home, that fire department was volunteer. The ambulance service was not.
Oh, I see.
There was always somebody on duty for ambulance and the paramedics. And they drove two different vehicles. The paramedic was never in with the ambulance. Unless
Right.
they were going to the hospital, and then the ambulance would have to stay with the paramedic and bring him back. But they were on call 24/7.
Yeah.
And I still would beat them. I mean, I had my flashers on. I was doing 80 and 90 through town.
No. Oh, oh, damn. What the hell?
I had a pickup truck, and I jumped the curb where my grandmother lived. I jumped the curb, went up on the sidewalk, so the ambulance and them could park there in front of her house.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
Yep. I never got stopped. Even when I was working, they'd call me.
Right.
And I'd go in there to the big boss. I'm like, listen, Life Alert just called me. I need to get to my grandmother. Go, 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 go. That's one thing I liked about the place I worked at, because they were really nice about if something happened in my family, they would let me go.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
When my dad was in bad shape, they let me go if my mom called me. And then when my grandmother got in bad shape, they would let me go.
That's good,
But
though.
but I worked there for many a year, and I was
All
the
that.
head maintenance supervisor, and I worked. They'd call me, and I'd go in and work 4 or 5 hours and go back home and then come back the next day, you know. So they always
Yeah.
returned the favor,
Right.
I should say. They were really nice about that. So yes, I do have some education behind me to be an electrician, to do that kind of work.
Yep.
Education.
And we messed with high voltage. We didn't mess with no little voltage. We was up in the 440s, 240s,
Oh, damn.
388s. Yeah, we were up in high voltage stuff.
Mm-hmm.
3-phase.
Right.
Yeah. And that's what I was gonna do, is go into work as a lineman, but there's once I got the rod put in my back, there was no way I was gonna take a chance of something happening, then electricity go to that rod in my back, and
Mm-hmm. That
Yeah.
would not. Yes, that would not be good.
no.
That would be bad.
So then I stayed away from that and went into a different line of work.
I'm lucky I've never had a diabetic episode. if you know what I mean. I never did.
Oh, that's good.
Because if I go to the doctor and they do the urine test, they're like, there's sugar in there, and I'm like, yeah, it'll be all right. You know.
Oh, they don't do a 3-month draw on you?
Yeah, they do. My last one was 7.3.
Oh, that's not bad.
No,
It's not good.
it's not great, but it's better than 11.
Well, yeah, it's better. Yeah, that's what I've. Yeah.
And I got it down from 11 to 7.3. So
Well, that's good.
Up 3 months, maybe 6 months. Up.
Yep.
But I also
Yeah.
lost like 40 pounds. So that's what's weird.
Yeah, that's a hard thing when you have the weight that you have to lose just to get your diabetes under control.
Yeah. 3 days. What?
Yep,
Ladies?
yep. I know what you're talking about. Yep. Yep, I know exactly what you're saying. Yep. Oh yeah, once you get it worked out and you're good.
Yeah.
And yeah, they do have the converters that you can convert over to a 3-phase. Yep. Yep. Oh yeah, I'd hate to see how big your capacitors are.
Oh, wait. One Stop's got big capacitors.
Yeah, for his lathe machine.
My interest is peaked. He's got big capacitors.
Right, I could be.
Yeah.
Ah.
Uh-oh.
Tell me more.
No. Oh my gosh. Okay. I see. Well,
Oh, tell me more.
damn.
Exactly, I see.
Right.
God damn.
So I was.
Yeah, well, you.
I'll tell you how bad. I'll tell you how bad 440 is. I was checking the voltage on it one time, and I told one of the guys, I said, "Hang on to this for me so that I can take these and check each leg on the 440 to see what's going on, to see which one's not working right."
Yeah.
And as I'm putting the post up to the legs of the 440, he must have turned the dial on the meter, and when I touched, I really didn't even touch it. I got close enough to touch it. That meter blew up in his hands. I hit the floor like a bullet had shot me.
Yeah.
I said, "What the hell?" I didn't say it. I said, "What the fuck did you do?"
Mm-hmm.
God.
And after he calmed down, he's like, "Man, I shouldn't have done that." I said, "What the fuck did you do?" He said, "I thought I'd play a joke on you, and I turned the dial." I said, "Yeah, you got the joke on you, all right." I said, "It blew up in your hand."
Yeah.
I said, "You're lucky it didn't blow your hand off."
Damn.
It wasn't funny at the time, guys. Trust me, it wasn't. But I hit that floor, I swear to God, I thought I was shot. You don't laugh at stuff at the time that it happens, but to the fact. Yeah, exactly. 440 is no joke.
Did you get a shock as well?
Oh, yeah, it got him good. Yeah. Ended up having to take him to the hospital. Yeah. And he told the truth. God bless him. He told the truth. He's like, "Man," he said, "I messed up. It was my fault." He said, "I was trying to play a joke. And I thought I could turn this down, and I didn't think it would do this, though."
Yes, and it. Yes.
Imagine his surprise.
I said, I bet you don't do that again, will you? I ain't kidding you, boy. You want to talk about a man hitting the ground. It was like I was dead. I just hit the ground. Oh, and I just seen people running. Because you could see the spark when it when it blew that meter. You could just see the sparks coming off that meter. Oh my God. But trust me, it was not funny at the time that it happened. We all thought we were dead.
Wow, that's scary. Yeah.
Yeah. And something bad could have happened.
Yeah, totally. Got it lucky.
Yeah. Yeah. Electricity. And people think that high voltage is what will kill you, and it won't. It will throw you before it will kill you. Yes, it can do damage to you, but low voltage will grab a hold of you and hang on to you, and that will kill you quicker than a 440 will.
Oh.
Because the 110 will actually hang on to you. It won't let you go.
Oh wow.
That's why they say if you see somebody getting shocked, don't grab them, because you'll get what they're getting. The best way to do it is take off running and knock them off of it. That way you're getting them out of the way from it. But yeah, 110 will kill you quicker than anything.
Limited contact, yeah.
Interesting.
Yep, that's right. It's the amps. Yep.
Yeah,
I've had conversations about
amps and what's high, what's low. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not to say I remember any of the shit, but we do have the conversations.
Yeah.
Every time I go there, I get all kinds of, lessons about things. I get taught about a lot of things.
Oh yeah, electricity is very interesting, but you definitely don't want to be afraid of it, but you don't want to be so conscious of it that you're laxed in it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah.
You definitely want to be leery of it, because electricity can hurt you.
Treat it with respect.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I think that was one of the first thing they taught us in electrician school, that you don't be lax with electricity, because when the first time that you're laxed, that's when somebody will end up hurt.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Yep. Yeah.
I wish somebody had told me that when I was 2, when I stuck a bobby pin into the outlet.
Oh God.
Oh, my dad played music, and I took a coat hanger. I don't know why. I just did it. But I took a coat hanger, and where the jacks are for the guitars and stuff, I took a coat hanger and I stuck it in there.
Oh my God.
And back then they had the bulb amps, and sparks went flying everywhere. And I'm crying, I'm scared. I didn't tell my dad either. And he went to turn it on to use it, and nothing would work.
Well, my mother said I stuck a bobby pin, I went flying across the room.
I kept my mouth shut. Because if I told him what I did, oh my God, I would have got a beating.
Probably.
Until this day, God rest him soul, he does not know. Well, he probably does now because he hears me. But back then, he never knew what had happened to that amplifier.
He probably laughed.
Wow.
Not my dad. He would not have laughed. Because that's how he made music. I mean, how he made money on the weekends. And without that, he was screwed.
Well, I'm just saying, he probably laughs it up now. What's different?
Oh, maybe now he might, yeah. But back then he wouldn't have.
Oh.
He'd have been rolling on the floor laughing, or crying. Why did you do that? Get in the basement, boy.
Oh, shit.
And I wasn't about to go in no basement. Mm-mm. Hell no.
So he doesn't know who did it.
He doesn't. He doesn't even know what happened. Or at the time, he didn't even know what happened. It just quit. As far as he knows, it just quit working. And I must have blew a bunch of other stuff because they changed the bulbs, and it still wouldn't work. It still wouldn't work. So I must have done some really bad damage to that dang amplifier. So, but at that time, they had switched over to all transistors, so he didn't have to worry about the bulbs anymore. Oh yeah, I listen. I was not a good kid. I'm telling you, I did some bad things, and I would not my parents because I'm telling you, you didn't get one whooping, you got two. And I did not want no whooping. And I just found out that Florida still uses a paddle in the school.
Really?
Yep.
I had paddles when I was in school, but
Oh, we did too. Every teacher had a paddle.
oh no.
Yeah, but that's
Yep.
not legal.
Well,
Yeah.
that's what I heard on the TV after that kid broke his back or something after a teacher paddled him. From what I understand, the details may be wrong, but what I understood was she hit him with the full force. He hit to his knees, and she hit him again. And when she hit him again, she hit his back
Wow.
with the full force of that paddle, and it broke his back. And they took the paddles away from all the teachers, but apparently the principal still gets to paddle the kids from first grade up to sixth grade.
That's what we had. They did it in front of everybody at lunchtime.
Oh yeah, they didn't care.
Yeah,
But we didn't have any vicious.
Now with that, it ain't legal.
Who sounds like they're in a plane?
Dragon.
No. No, it is not me.
It's not me. I'm gonna mute.
Maybe it's my air conditioner.
Yes, it is.
Oh,
Your
maybe.
Commissioner Love, you were trying to blame me.
And you think I'm going to take the rap for it? Shit, no.
Yes. Yes, you are, because you're the one that not me.
I don't take the rap for nobody.
Yeah, you get it, not me.
Sounds like he's in an airplane. That's what it sounds like. Forget an AC. It sounds like he's flying in an airplane. It's okay. I was just wondering. I was like, damn, that got loud.
Is that better?
Yeah, it's fine. But look, be comfortable. Fuck the noise. Who cares? But be comfortable, please.
Is that better?
It's fine. It's fine.
It's
But
fine.
like I said,
Okay.
if you needed to turn it up because.
No, I'm good.
All right. Just don't want you to be uncomfortable. You know.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I agree with that too, Patriot.
Yeah. That's it.
But I ain't taking the blame for nothing.
Sounds like.
He did it. It's all him. He's the one that
Sounds
sounds like he's in a plane. It's all him.
Karma's knocking at the door. No, not you, not you. I'm talking about with Patriots writing. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Karma's knocking, knock, knock.
Well, I'm shocked because y'all haven't said anything before because it's been on all this time, and just this one time it kicked on, and y'all finally realized it, I guess.
Well, yeah, well, it got real loud. Like I said, it sounded like you were in an airplane.
But you don't hear it now, right?
I can still hear it, but it's very, very light.
Oh, well, then I don't know what it is because I got my air conditioner, I turned it off, so I don't know what it is.
Well, it's gone now, but.
Let me turn it back on and see if you hear it.
Right.
See if that's what it was. Here it
Yeah.
goes. 1, 2, 3.
Right. Yeah. I wish
Now
you
that's
could hear
just
it.
that's just the fan.
Yeah,
Air compressor hasn't kicked on yet.
that's what it was then. It's just the fan.
You can hear that?
Yeah. Like I said, it sounds like you're flying, like you know, when you right before you take off, you're running across the runway, and it's that's what it sounds like.
Okay, is that one better?
Yeah, it's the same. It's fine. It must be the fan. It's no big deal.
Dealing with it.
Shit, what was that?
Rather have you comfortable than miserable.
Yeah, just like out of nowhere, it got real loud, and I was like, "What the hell?"
There, it's off now, so you shouldn't hear anything.
Yeah. No. Damn it, now
Well, we
itchy.
weren't telling you to turn it off. It was,
I know you.
Damn
I
it!
know
we'd rather
that.
have you comfortable than miserable.
I am the way, the truth, the light. No man shall get to
I'll
me.
be right back. I'll still be able to hear you guys.
Okay.
I gotta
Alright.
go to the little boys' room. Oh my god, I gotta walk to the bathroom. I'm out of
Don't-
bed. Oh shit.
Wow.
Don't forget, if you shake it more than twice, you're playing with it.
Oh, I know.
God damn it! We lost you. can't
I know,
believe
I'm
that.
foul. I'm foul. People don't know how bad I can be. That's the funniest
Oh my
thing.
god. Yeah, but I'm working on my diamond earth. I'm trying to be careful not to spill beads into your feet and me crack up. God.
I can be a very bad girl.
Uh-oh. You better watch out, Patriot.
What I always like is, and I'm gonna bring this up, and just some people like to say stupid shit in the middle of it all, like you're my whore, and I try not to laugh. Like, stop it. They'll be like, "Can I call you a whore?" Yeah, sure, whatever. And then they start with it. It's like so fucking funny to listen to. Like, you really feel better saying shit like that? Like, don't be stupid. People are dumb, men. Some men are dumb. Some men. Not the men in my chat, but some men are dumb.
Yes, I know.
It's so funny. It's so funny.
It is.
I'm fucking tired, man. It's only 11:15.
I know. And I can tell you're exhausted.
I didn't get the text. Well, I just got a text, but not the text. Yeah.
You can get off if you need to. Hello?
No, I'm sorry. I was thinking of something. I was thinking of something funny to say, because I took that the wrong way too. Yeah.
Because if you're tired, I'd rather you go to bed.
No, I'm alright. Still early. It's still early. I'm good. I'll be alright. Tomorrow's only Saturday.
Right. Oh, shit, it was nothing for us on Friday night. As soon as we got off work, we'd go to the bar. We'd stay there till it closed. And then we'd go to somebody else's house.
Yeah.
And we had to be at work at 6 the next morning. And we just keep partying all night.
Yep. You show up in the same clothes and you don't even care.
Yep. They're like, did you not go home? Nope.
Sleep for an hour and get up and go to work. Like, I
Yep.
used to do that too.
Yep.
Still drunk.
Yep. Those were the good days, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then do it all over again.
Oh, yeah. And the thing is, if I had to change anything, I wouldn't change a thing. I wouldn't.
No. Those were the good old days.
Yep. Sure was.
Yeah. Things ain't like that no more.
Yeah.
And now we get old and we just have to wait for our turn.
Pretty much, yeah.
Crazy.
I hate the fact that I even have to think about it.
Right.
Well, you can't stop. I can't stop myself from thinking about it. That's what's pissing me off.
Right. It's the Endeavor thing, you know.
Yep. Yep.
Part of life.
Yeah. Well, that's like the man that I take care of. He's 95. He's 90 fucking 5.
Yeah.
Well, that would probably be me as well. That'd probably be the only thing I would change, my first marriage. But other than that, I wouldn't change anything. And I don't even know if I changed my first marriage or not, because it was good while it lasted.
Yeah.
And when we separated, it was on good terms, so we still talk yet today.
Yeah.
It's good when you realize that things aren't going the way they should, and you guys sit and talk about it, and you decide to just go your own merry way and try to find happiness somewhere else.
Yeah, before it gets too poisonous. Yeah.
Yeah, before it gets toxic. It's always better to do that.
Yep.
Yep. And then my second marriage went good for a long time. And then just out of the blue, and she probably was doing it the whole time, but I never caught her. But she was cheating on me, and I'm like, oh, you want your cake and eat it too? Don't think so, baby.
Yeah, right.
You can go live with that slumlord now.
Oh, I remember that.
Get you a man that works. Because I'm not supporting your ass no more.
When I broke up with my ex, I put that all over Facebook. I am not cake. I was like...
And then we went for our damn divorce, and she tried to get alimony checks. Alimony my ass. Judge said no, ma'am. You were the cause of this divorce. You wanted a different man, so go have fun with him now. You deal with that. It's on you.
That's it. Yep. Action and reaction.
Yep.
Yeah.
And she had it good. She didn't have to work a day in her life while she was with me. I took care of everything. Bought her a nice car. But it still wasn't good enough. Oh yeah, I'm down with that too. Yep. I just didn't know she was doing it until we got off work early one night. Thank God, because she probably would have kept doing it. And I came home, and my door was locked, and we never lock my door. And I'm like, wait a minute, something ain't right. So I tried the house key, but she had the deadbolt locked. So I start banging on that freaking door. And I could hear her running around inside the house, I'm like, something ain't right here. So I go in the house. I said, what's going on? She said, nothing. She said, you want me to run you some bath water? I said, hell no, I don't want you to run me no bath water. I said, you ain't done it before, so why start now? So that was my first clue that something was going on. She wanted me to get me in the bathroom so that he could run or hide or get out or whatever.
Yeah.
So I start walking throughout the house. Yep, I sure did. Some bitch was hiding in the bedroom closet. Trying to get his clothes on. I said, you can jump out that fucking window or you can go down the stairs. I don't care. But you're leaving, and I don't care if you got your clothes on. Get out. That some bitch went out the window. That some bitch went out the window and jumped down one story. He didn't want no part of it.
Did you know him? Did you know who he was?
No, I didn't know who he was. Didn't care either. I just knew it was a guy, and I wasn't putting up with that crap. Well, I was gonna do that, but it was an apartment, and I didn't own the house, so I wasn't gonna have to pay to fix somebody else's door. But yeah, that was the first time I ever caught the cheating. That's something I don't believe in.
Nope.
When I'm with you, I'm with you. I'm not with anybody else. Period.
Exactly.
And she felt the need to do it, so.
See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya.
See you and don't want to beat you.
On the way out.
And 2 years after that, she calls me up. Excuse me. She calls me up on the phone. Of course, I didn't know the number. I got rid of it. Didn't think anything about it. She's like, what are you doing, babe? I said, babe? I'm nobody's babe. What are you talking about? Oh, you don't remember me? Who the fuck are you? She's like, well, you were married to me. I said, click.
Right? I want you to meet my friend Click.
She called me back up. I didn't even answer it. Don't play those games with me. I can literally count on one hand and not use all my fingers of how many women I've actually been with in my lifetime. And there's not saying that anybody in here, but there's a lot of men and women that can't say that.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah. But now my mom stayed with my dad and she caught him cheating all the time. I wouldn't have done it. I even took her to the woman's house one time because he had me mow her yard. And of course I didn't know anything about cheating or anything like that because I was just a kid. Mom's like, do you know where she lives at, son? Yep, Mom, I sure do. I took her. It was pouring down rain. She didn't care. She went up to that lady's house. She was banging on that freaking door. She's trying to break it open. You tell my sorry ass freaking husband get his ass out of here. I think she would have beat him and her. But then my dad would always blame the kids for it. It was always the kids' fault.
Yeah. What do you mean it was the kid's fault? What?
That's the excuse he always used. Of course, Mom would always tell us, no, it's not you kids. Don't even worry about it. You can't. You guys didn't cause him to go over there and cheat. That was on his mind from beginning. No, it wasn't you kids.
Yeah, that's terrible. Trying to do that thing.
But that was him thinking that he was getting away with something by saying it was the kid's fault.
Yeah.
But my mother was like, oh, no, you ain't getting away with this. Oh, no, don't even. It was crazy.
Yeah. I used to work overnights, and I found out that my ex had these people, like his coffee friends. They would go out for coffee and stuff, because
right.
He didn't work. So when I came home from work, when I used to work 3 to 11 and overnights. So sometimes when I worked 3 to 11 and I'd come home, he'd be like, I'm off duty, and walk away, and he didn't even do nothing. He barely babysitter.
Oh, wow.
So I found out there was a girl coming over and hanging out in the garage with all these she was the only girl. And next thing I know, she was giving him money. She was letting him use her car. I was like,
oh, no.
Wait 1 fucking second. Found out later on she was coming over when I was at work. And what he did was, like, I had 2 kids with him. I had my own daughter, and then I had his 2 children. They were my stepchildren.
Right.
And my stepdaughter came in here crying, hysterical, right? It's like, what's the matter? He kissed this girl in front of my stepdaughter. Now, I was married. No. I was married for 15 years, and my stepdaughter was totally distraught because of it. Because I raised her since she was 1. So I'm mommy because her mother was a piece of shit. And she just lost her shit. And I sat down with him and I said, you know what? I said, you don't care about me right now, and guess what? I don't care about you. I think we need to separate right now. I changed my mind after 3 days, but by then he was already with her, standing in a 7-Eleven parking lot making out, and people were coming to me.
Wow.
People were walking up to him. People from, like, the town were like, who the fuck do you think you are? You're a married man. What the fuck do you think you're doing? Confronting the 2 of them.
Right.
that was just the end of that. And he then finally got out on our 15th wedding anniversary. I finally got him out of the house.
Well, that's how I caught mine, because I was working the 3 to 11 shift, and that's how I caught mine. Because I for some reason they let us off early, and I guess she thought she had plenty of time, and she didn't have to worry about time, and she knew when I got home. But this one particular night, I got home early.
That's like a sign. That's like the universe going, check it out.
Exactly. That's what I told my boss. I said, there was a reason you sent us home early, and I thank you for that.
Yep.
And then he asked me what went on, and I told him. I didn't lie to him. You asked me a question, I'll tell you. I told him.
I'm still
I didn't.
I'm still not divorced yet. Hey, who wants to send me money so I can get divorced? Come on, send me some money. Send me some money. Recruit, send me some goddamn money.
Right?
One of these days I'm going to get divorced. I just, it's frowned upon considering the situation.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't matter because I'm not trying to get married again. Because I will never get married again. So it doesn't matter whether I'm married or not.
Right. Well, that's what I said. After my second wife, I would never get married again. And I've been with this girl that I'm with now for 21 years now. And you know what? We're just happy the way it is. We don't need no paper to say we're married or anything. We're fine.
Exactly. Because all it is really a piece of paper and a financial agreement that the government wants.
Yep.
Because once you combine your incomes, you're in the next fucking tax bracket.
Yep. And we even separated our checking account. She has hers. I have mine. The only thing that we have together is the house that we have now, and any vehicle that we get, we put it in both of our names, so that if anything happens, she'll still be able to get tags renewed and all that on it.
Yeah.
But as far as the checking, the bills, all are in her name. I said, I don't want nothing in my name. Put it all in yours. And I think the water bill, they put it in my name because I was the main borrower on the house.
Right.
And I think that's the only thing that has my name on it. Everything else is in her name. And we're fine with that.
The oldest kid, I'm trying to remember now, 91 to 2010.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is, 19? Maybe? I think
the kids,
older kids were like 19, 18, 17.
And then the littler ones were 19 minus 6 is 13 and 7. Yeah. I didn't ask for child support. I didn't ask for nothing. Because he wasn't working. He wasn't working when we were together.
Yeah.
He had to get his own job and everything. And I was like, you know what? I'm working. I'm making lots of money. I don't need your help. And I raised all those children on my own.
Well, that's the way it was with me. I didn't ask for no child support either. I raised both my kids on my own.
Yep. And that was it. And I was like, my kids turn 18, I'll be able to say I did it on my own.
Oh yeah. Yep. And that's what I told my kids. I said, you know what? Your dad did good. He took care of you. You got whatever you wanted when you wanted it. No questions asked. And look at you. You're on your own now. You got kids of your own, and you can do them the same way.
Yep.
Don't ask nobody for nothing.
Yep. Here's a funny story. My son was 7, right? And we were in the car, and he goes, God, that's such a bum rush. And I'm like, what? He goes, it's a bum rush. Now he's 7, right? And I go,
right.
No, honey, no. A bum rush is something different. You mean it's a bummer? Like summer is a bummer.
Right.
And he goes, oh, okay. And then we're in the house, and he goes, it's such a bum. I go, what? He's like, it's such a bum. I go, no, honey. I said, a bum is someone who doesn't take care of their responsibilities and doesn't take care of themselves. He goes, oh, you mean dad? Now,
oh no.
I said, yeah, but don't tell him. I never had to tell my kids anything bad about him. He showed them.
Oh yeah, you don't have to tell kids. They know. Yep.
I didn't have to say a word, and they knew. Brittany, when whatever, knocks my kid. When it happened, she looked me right in my face and said, "I don't need no stepfather." She was 13.
Yep.
I said, "Well, I ain't looking for somebody for you."
Right.
And she was just like, and she would tell people, "My dad's a piece of shit. My dad's a piece of shit," and because he never gave us time, he barely came around at first. He didn't want to take care of his kids, and until he got the girlfriend, and then that girl that he was cheating with, and then she had a kid, but like whatever. It took a while. It did take a while. Let's be real.
Yep.
But it got to the point where it was like whatever. And I try to tell people that anybody that's been in a breakup, I'm like, I've been there. I know what you're talking about. I know how you feel. It does get better, but there is light at the end of the tunnel. Trust me.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Right.
Because my sister-in-laws were like, oh, it'll be okay, and I was like, no, it's not. But it's
well,
true.
in the beginning, you don't think it is, right?
Uh-huh. Yep. And you know what? I'm glad it happened because it allowed me to do things.
Right, Patriot? No, go ahead.
It allowed me to do things.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Yep. And I never said anything about my kids' mom. Never said a word. As far as I knew, my girlfriend was their mother. Of course, they knew that they had a mother, but she was their mom. They still, to this day, call her mom. But they have talked to their mother. And she thought she was going to be slick and start telling lies. And it didn't work in her favor. So now she has no contact with them at all.
Yeah.
You just don't lie on their dad and think that they don't know the truth, because I didn't keep nothing from my kids. I made sure they knew why their mother wasn't involved in their life.
Right.
And it was because of her actions.
I did that with the step kids, yeah.
And her good night, Black Rose.
Good night, Black Rose.
It was her allowing her boyfriend's actions to good night, One Stop, for them not to have any contact with their mother. So she's to blame.
Yeah, I did that, yeah. Because I had to tell the stepkids. They were all upset. They were little. They were 3 and 2 when I came in. And she was a drug addict, and she was in and out, running around. Didn't want no kids, dragging kids everywhere, getting people to take them, leaving one diaper between them, because they were Irish twins, so they were like 13 months apart.
Yeah.
And I would tell them, I wouldn't tell them bad things. I would just say, she's not here right now. She loves you, but she can't be here right now. She's doing stuff for herself. That's what I used to say.
Right.
Not to upset them, because you don't. Then when they got old enough, she tried to come back, and they were like, "We don't want you. We don't want you to come here." She came to visit. She was in Florida, and they were like, "We don't want to see you. Please don't." No. And I said, "You guys have a choice. You can either go outside and talk to her, or you don't have to." They were like, "Nope." And then they turned 17 and 18. They decided to go and see if I lied about her. If I lied to them, she was never consistent anyway. We got custody. She got visitation. She never fucking came.
Right.
And my stepdaughter, they drove all the way to Florida. They left the whole nine. Like me and him broke up, so they left. And she called me on the phone and she said, "Mom, I knew within 5 minutes that you told me the truth."
Yep.
And I said, "Well," I said, "I would never lie to you."
No.
I told them the truth.
And what's even better is when you have paperwork to prove what happened. And that was my case. I had paperwork to prove
Right.
to prove what happened.
Yeah, it's got to be true. That's it.
So she had knew when she talked to her mother like you said, within the first few minutes, when she started talking about their dad, they knew right away that she was nothing but a liar, and that it was best that they have no contact with her at all.
Yep.
And this woman
And-
still lives in the woods. She had 3
Oh,
strokes.
wow.
Here's something terrible. Sorry, but I'm going to say it, and people may down on me, but she had like a stroke, and she wrote
Yep.
on her she wrote on her Facebook, "I just had a stroke," and I fucking fell out laughing because it was funny. And she didn't have a stroke; she had a stoke, and I was like, "Oh my god!" Because it's funny. I'm sorry, it's funny. 'Cause
Right, right.
She's a dumb bitch. She used to like to fight with me, and I was always like, "Bitch, get away from me." And
Wow.
and she's like a toothless old hag who looks like she's 85, but she's been dancing with that glass, you know, and I got nothing to do with it. Like, have a nice day. I raised your kids. Don't you ever say anything about. She used to put shit up like, "Oh, my kids, you're the most precious thing." Bitch, you don't even know them. You never raised them.
Right, right.
So don't act like you're mother of the year, because you are not.
Yeah.
And everybody knows it. Everybody knows it. I used to have people coming up to me on the street going, "You know what? I want to just let you know that you did a great thing and you took somebody else's kids on. And you were doing a great job. And if it wasn't for you," even my sister-in-laws said, "if it wasn't for you, those kids would be on drugs, prostituting, whatever."
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And, stuff like that, man. And it was easy for me. It was just easy. Another kid. Oh, well. I got married, and that gave me a 4-year-old, a 3-year-old, and a 2-year-old all at once.
Right.
I had the 4-year-old. I went from having 1 kid to having 3 kids in one fell swoop. So,
Well, that's what happens when you fall in love and they've got kids, you know?
yeah, I had no problem taking them on.
Yep, that was me. That was me at one time. She had 2 kids, I had none, but I loved her, so I took them on as part of her.
Yep.
And I treated them just like they were mine, you know? And she had to screw up, and the kids were crying because I told her she had to leave. Because they wanted to stay with me, they didn't want to go with her. Because they knew where the money came from. It definitely wasn't from their mother.
Right.
And they knew that if they left, that the good stuff that they had and was getting was going to be out the door with them. And they wanted to stay, and she wouldn't let them.
Wow.
So,
Well, that's what I used to throw at him. I said,
about
you won't even get custody of your own goddamn kids. I told him, you can't even afford to take care of yourself, so you'll never get custody of your kids. I will.
Right.
I'm not related to them. They stayed with
Yeah.
me. Yeah.
Well, 2 months ago, her kids, I don't know how they found me, but they contacted me and asked if it'd be okay if they come see me, and I'm like, yeah, that's fine. And don't bring your mother, though.
Right.
Oh, no, we have nothing to do with her. Nope, she's out of our life. And they came and seen me. I was shocked.
That's awesome, though. See, you made
They said, we've been searching for you for a long time. So I never forgot you kids either, but, you know, things happen and it wasn't good. Oh, and they still today, Dad, it's not your fault.
Yeah. See, they know. They know.
Yeah.
They know. And that's so, kids are rewarding. Very rewarding.
Oh, yeah. Yep. She said, Dad, you know, Mom told us all these years it was all your fault. But, you know, we knew the difference. We knew what happened. We knew the story. And it's never left us. So I don't ever want you to think that you did anything wrong, because, you know, now as an adult, I understand why you did what you did. She said, but back then I didn't. But now I do, and I thank you for doing what you did by not allowing her to take advantage of you.
Wow.
I said, well, thank you.
That's awesome.
That means a lot. Yep. Yeah. So now they're back in my life and we still talk. Of course, I made it clear, do not give my number to your mother.
Right.
You know, what's done is done. I don't want to have no conversation with her. You kids, I'll talk to you anytime you want to talk. Whatever you want to talk about, we'll talk. But please do not let her know where I live, and do not let her know my phone number. Oh, we promise we won't. And I believe them.
Yeah. Nobody needs that kind of drama novel.
Nope. Nope. They said that I wouldn't even recognize her now if I was there. I wouldn't even recognize her.
Wow. Better watch
Yeah.
out for strangers knocking on your door.
No, she better not. Oh, I'm telling you, because if she ever knocked on my door, I swear I would hate to do it, but I would tell them kids, I'm sorry, but I asked y'all not to do it, and you guys went behind my back and did it anyway. I can't do this anymore.
Yeah.
I would break it to him easy, but no, she better never. Oh, be a cold day in hell.
Yep.
It won't be good for her, that's damn sure. And I'm not talking I'd hit her or anything like that, but she definitely wouldn't like me when I'm done with her. With everything that's been on my mind, she would get a good piece of it. She'd be crying by the time she left here. Wishing I would have just taken her back. No.
Yeah.
Too late for that, girl.
Right?
I
Yeah.
think it's sweet that the kids weren't looking for her off.
Oh yeah, I almost cried when they called me and told me what their names were. And I'm like, oh shit, I'm surprised y'all called me. Yeah, I was shocked.
That's good. They never forgot.
Nope, they didn't. Nope, made me happy.
Yeah. It's like I said, my stepkids, they've been calling me mom since they were 3. And that was the one stipulation that pissed her off because you said you'd never make anybody else call them mom. And she came to visit. She used to pop. What she used to do was pop in, not want to talk to them, but talk to him.
Mm-hmm.
Make them stand at the door and scream and cry and carry on. Or knock on the door and trying to bum a cigarette, but ignore the shit out of them. So one time, I finally started to explain to them, let's not worry about people that are not in our lives. We worry about the people that are here that love us.
Right.
And she came to the house once and she said to the daughter, she said, give me a kiss. Give mommy a kiss.
Oh no.
No. And the kid put her hand over her mouth, turned around, looked at me and said, mommy, give me a kiss. And I was like, okay, come here. Like that's what it was. And that's
right.
It affected that child so much more. The son, he held on to it a little more. He was really trying.
Right.
He was really hopeful for his mother, but she felt abandoned.
I'd say so.
Her mother they would send this bitch. She's a fucking stupid bitch. She sent cards to the house with money in it. She lied and told them in the cards and the letters that she was always sending clothes and stuff for them, and whatever. I don't know what the fuck we were doing with it. And we were like, you guys know better than that. And
wow.
Daughter took the $20 out, resealed it, returned to sender, and put it back in the bag. And she wrote her a letter after that. She wrote her a letter and told her mother that she hated her, that she abandoned her, and I used to wait for you all the time, but I don't want anything to do with you now. You're just a disgusting, foul piece of shit. And I let her do it. She was a teenager.
Right.
I said, you say what you gotta say.
Mm-hmm.
She sent it.
Yep, that's the best way to do it too.
Yeah. And I let them make their own choices. They hit a certain age, and I let them make their own choices.
Right.
I will support you no matter what you choose to do. If you really want to go out there and talk to her and find out what she's all about, I am not going to be mad at you. Go right ahead there like hell to the fuck.
Right.
And I understood that they felt like they were caught in the middle. And I
Yeah.
tried to explain to them, you are not caught in the middle. You can make your own choice. I will still be here.
Well, I was shocked when they called me and they actually called me Dad. I figured they would have called me by my first name, but they didn't. I was extremely shocked. And I was like, hello, and they're like, Dad, you know who this is? I'm like, what? Wait a minute. you caught me off guard here. I said, what did you say? She said, you heard me. I said, Dad. I'm like, is this? And she's like, yeah. I'm like, well, how in the hell y'all been? I said, I've been thinking about you. And, I mean, we talked for a good 3 hours.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
But they still call me Mom and stuff like that. You know, they never. They asked me when they were little. They finally came to me and they asked me if they could call me Mom. And what I said to them was, it doesn't matter what you call me. I know who I am to you.
Right.
And I said, if you want to call me Mom, you can call me Mom.
Yeah, that's what my girlfriend said to my kids.
Yeah, my daughter started calling their father Dad. So it was
Right. Because her kids would call her Mom, and then they would call my kids would call her by her name. And just out of the blue one day, it was my daughter. She went up to her and she's like, is it okay if we call you Mom too?
yeah.
And of course my girlfriend started crying. She couldn't believe she was even asking her that question. And they sat on the couch there. She's like, listen, you call me what you want to. It doesn't matter to me. Go ask your dad. Ask your dad. It's your decision.
Yeah, right.
It ain't me that they have to call a different person by name. I said, no, it's up to you.
Yep.
So from that day on, they've called her Mom. And now they're in Florida and they still call her Mom. So.
Yeah, they used to call your stepmother. I mean, they used to call their mother Patty.
Uh-huh.
They called her Patty. They called me Mom and called her Patty.
Right.
All right, One Stop. You have a good night, darling.
You too.
Tomorrow, maybe. I'm gonna kill this real soon. I need to go to sleep.
Yeah, I'm sitting here fighting to keep my eyes open now.
All right. Yeah, well, it's close enough to the 2-hour mark.
Yeah.
So I appreciate everybody who's coming in, who came in. Thank you so much.
You mean 5-hour mark?
Yeah.
Mine says 4 hours and 57 seconds.
Does it really?
Yes.
What the hell is wrong with the computer?
I don't know.
It's fucking good. You're on super time or something, man.
I guess, but my regular time says it's 11:23, and that's what time it is.
Yeah.
But my live stream actually says 5 hours.
It's weird.
And when people type in the chat, like One Stop just did, and it says 8:23 p.m.
What? That's weird.
You tell me, yeah. Yep.
Your computer's set for hours before. That's weird. You're in a time
set.
warp, buddy.
I don't know what's going on. I got it set at 11. It's 11:24 right now, so it should be going by that time, and it's not.
Oh, that's weird. You're in the time warp. Somebody fucking jinxed your ass. Yeah. Somebody jinxed you. I don't know. That witchcraft.
Right.
Yeah, I guess I better kill it because
All right.
I gotta go to bed, man. But
All right. Well,
thanks,
you
everybody.
ladies have a good night.
You too. Thanks for coming up. I appreciate it.
Yep, no problem.
And I'll see you tomorrow. Holy crap, I'm going to bed before 12 o'clock. Woo!
I know, right?
Scary.
Well, like I said, yeah, well, when you get a chance, watch that.
Oh, I will.
Oh, I will too, yeah.
Yeah, it's 11:30. I'm just even shocked. I'm so tired.
Yeah, but pain puts you right out. You know, pain
Yeah.
takes it right out of you.
Yeah.
Well, feel better. I hope you
All
feel
right.
better tomorrow.
All right. Thanks.
All right, have a good night.
All right. You too.
All right, guys. Time to
All
go.
Yep. Bye.
Good night, everybody. Thank you.
Yep.
Well, anyways, four people that are watching, have a good night. I'm sorry. I'm tired. I got to go to work tomorrow. Contrary to what lots of people believe, I really do. So,
All right, I'll see you later, love.
all right, honey. You have a good night. Thank you for coming in.
No problem.
All right. Bye-bye. Ooh, right at the 2-minute mark.